Well, what a week.
At least 3 people are dead, including an 8-year-old boy, and 144 are injured, some critically, from the blasts in Boston.
Marriage equality and Mondayisation might have been moving through the House, but outside it was Mighty River Power moving these protesters to action.
Bullshit!
At what point do you reckon you work out that walking a wheelbarrow full of faeces isn't half as much fun as you thought it'd be? Well, the Labour leader also commits to bringing down power prices. He's just not entirely sure how.
I'm not going to talk about policy at all. Well, I'm not going to give an explanation of the policy. We are working on work according to our own timetable.
Rotorua's new highway gets underway. When finished, it will reinforce its reputation as a scenic wonderland. A giraffe joins the Aussie exodus, crossing the ditch to find a mate.
The poor thing. She doesn't know what she's in store for.
Quite the expert on giraffe mating habits there, Hilary. But before we accuse the Aussies of stealing our icons, let's just listen to how we handled the first ever Aussie victory at the US Masters.
It was an Australian who made the winning putt, but God defend them, it was a Kiwi who told him where to putt it.
Overseas, Justin Bieber visits the Anne Frank house, commenting he reckons she would have been a believer. Well, who would have known that turning a 13-year-old into the biggest thing in the world would have created an egomaniacal monster? And in his much-awaited follow-up to Gangnam Style, Korean rapper Psy seems to have forgotten his manners too. Still, he's not exactly the rudest Korean around at the moment, although this week's best impersonation of a Bond villain goes to this chap, who seems to have a bit of a crush on the Korean dictator.
But this time, they are absolutely excellent. They managed to terrify the entire world. It was a perfect bluff.
And finally this week, you know how you always hope that you'll look cool when it's your turn in the spotlight? This Canadian Lotto winner shows us how not to do that.
Maria Carrero was overwhelmed to find the prize was $40 million, not 40,000.
I was like this, shaky. And I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.